Chris. Thanks for sticking around for video number 2. What we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to hold the guitar. We're going to do some strumming. We're going to do some picking. Alright? So this is the road to rock, I would say, depending on what kind of music you want to play. Here we go. Now, when you have your guitar, we're working with the acoustic guitar, you'll notice they have the curvature right here. Very handy for your leg. So that's where you want to put it. Bring it into your body. Get it nice and snug. I like to rest my arm on the top here so that my pick hits right over top of the sound hole. Very, very important that you do strum or pick over the sound hole. Let's check out the difference if I did not. Make sure you're strumming, picking over top of the sound hole. I find that anchoring your arm almost like a windshield wiper works really, really well. Okay? Now obviously your left hand or right hand, depending on how you hold the guitar, is going to be up here on the neck. Okay? So what you want to do is have your thumb is most in the middle of the neck as you can for the majority of what we're doing here. You'll notice that it does arch my hand out when I have my thumb in the middle of the neck. When it's up top, we kind of lose the whole gap in here, and that's going to kill some strings. Now mind you, when you're doing the D chord, it doesn't matter as much. But for the majority of the chords we're going to be doing, let's try and at least start by holding the guitar with our thumb in the middle. Now the positioning of the guitar on your leg, it varies. I have so many times tried to teach people to hold the guitar exactly like I do, and they end up like this or something really crazy. It doesn't seem to work out. So there is a comfort zone that you're going to find on your own. The way I do it is I kind of tilt it out a little bit. I don't pull it right in like this. I like to loosen up and bring it out. Alright? Almost like a machine gun. Yeah. The most important thing about holding the guitar is a comfort zone. Make sure that you're comfortable with what you're doing. Reference some pictures, reference some videos, see how other people do it. A lot of classic guitar players, they like to put it on the opposing leg. One last thing you may want to do when you're playing guitar is prop your foot up. I've noticed a lot of students whose the guitar slowly slides down. If you find that your guitar is sliding down on you, you're not the only one. Don't be sad. All you have to do is prop your foot up on something. A lot of people put their guitar case there. I just kind of double my feet up. Either way, you want to lift that up a bit so it's not sliding. Okay, now that we've gone over how to hold the guitar, we're going to go over some strumming and picking techniques. Two different things. The first thing you're going to need is a pick. I like a firm guitar pick. As you can see, there's not a lot of flex to this one. Whereas on the other hand, this purple pick I have here, a lot more flexible. Either way's fine, depending on what you like and depending on what kind of music you're playing. Now to hold the guitar pick, basically, you can see from that view, it's just an extension of my first finger there. Almost looks like a nail coming out. On the back end of it, you can see they do have a little bit of a grip. Your thumb can stick to that. When your fingers get sweaty because you're playing in front of millions of people, yeah! Here's how I like to hold it. Again, it's a comfort thing. I've seen guys hold picks like this. Wow! There's lots of different ways to hold the guitar pick and lots of different styles. Try them out. Find what you like best. Comfort zone. Now we're actually going to make some noise on the guitar. Yay! Alright, here we go. Again, remember, anchoring your arm at the top, you'll be able to get a good swinging motion down when we really start playing some cool stuff here. Start off, I just want you guys to make some noise. Start working on your picking and strumming. Alright? Getting ready to play some cool tunes. So here's what we're going to do first. First we're going to work on strumming. We're just going to use open strings. When I say open strings, that means we are not using our left hand on any string or any fret. Okay? So we're going to openly, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our pick, I want you to rest it on the low string here, the one closest to you. Just drop your hand. Okay? Just run your fingers across the strings. A great way to do this is almost to let it fall on each one. That will keep you moving downward instead of out. When we move out, that's when we're picking. So let's go over a quick picking exercise here. Check this out, folks. All I want you to do is hit each string in a row. And we're going to do it open, which means no fingers down. So let's try that. Notice how clean that sounded. You could hear each note. Try and do that and make it sound as clean as possible. You'll also notice when I did the picking exercise, slightly moved my hand outward, whereas the strumming was straight down. Okay? Now let's add on a little bit of extra to this picking exercise, okay? What I want you to do is go every other string. Go skipping one, coming back to it, skipping one, coming back to it. I want it to look something like this, okay? Pretty straightforward, but it's going to give you a little bit of dexterity in this hand over here to get some strumming and picking going on in the future. Okay? So let's go over what I showed you with strumming and picking. First of all, you want to find a pick that you're comfortable with. There's different thicknesses. You can get a thick one or you can get a thinner style. The choice is yours. There's also different shapes. This is the classic shape. Has a nice little piece of grip on there that I really like too. Okay. Now also what you want to remember is keep your arm over top of that sound hole. Very important. We want to get a good sound coming out so everybody can hear the wicked stuff you're going to be playing. Strumming. We're moving downward, okay? Now what we're going to do first off is just let your pick hit each string. Rest it. All strings open, meaning no fingers down. Now we'll just do it a little bit quicker, okay guys? Nice and smooth. Straight down, okay? Now we're going to work on our picking, which is, again, a bit more of an outward movement. Here we go. Nice and clean sounding. Now, skipping a string, going back to the one that we skipped. Hey, 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 can you do it? I know you can. Right on. Thanks for checking out my online lessons. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and learning how to play guitar. It's a real fun thing to do. We're just going to learn more and more as we keep going here. And you will play some tunes soon, I promise you. Don't forget the like button and open Strum, because we all like free stuff. Also, please subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with all the cool things that I have on the go. I got some cool vlogs that'll be coming in every other week, hanging out with some friends of mine, checking out my music school, and just showing you some rad stuff. I can't wait to see you guys get better and better at guitar. Enough said.